Adriana Midori Takara was a hard-working student from Brazil living in Sydney. She had no underlying health conditions. She was young, just 39 years old. But when she contracted COVID, Adriana went downhill quickly. She never recovered. Tonight, her brother and best friend want the arguments over vaccines to stop and for people to remember that lives and loved ones are being lost. I spoke to them a short time ago. Well, Helio and Fernanda, thank you so much for speaking with me. It is such a difficult time and I'm so sorry for your loss. Helio, tell me about your little sister. What was Adriana like?
Adriana was a very special person. She was always very humble, down to earth, thoughtful, kind, and very caring person. Me as a brother and all her friends, we know how special she was. Yeah, it's been so it's very difficult.
And I know how close you were, being only a year apart in age as well. Fernanda, do you know how Adriana got COVID?
She got COVID from a friend that used to live with them, a housemate.
So from a housemate. And how quickly, how quickly did she deteriorate?
It was pretty quickly. In a week, she was really, really bad.
So 1 week?
Yes.
And she was young, she was fit, she was healthy. Did you ever imagine that she could be impacted in the way that she was by COVID?
It was kind of unbelievable for us. It was just so quick, everything happened. Yeah, it's still a bit hard to believe, and we're still slowly processing all this.
Yeah,
what's happened.
Well, I can imagine how difficult it is. And did you get a chance to say goodbye, Helio?
Yeah, we had a chance to get exemption to see her when she was in ICU, in her, let's say, final moments, because doctor says it was a very critical condition. So they got us one exemption to go there and see her and say our goodbyes for her.
And what about your family in Brazil? How are they going at the moment?
They are not here in Australia. I'm the only family member, and Fernanda, his friend, just helping us. It's very difficult. I'm trying to get her to Brazil as soon as possible so we can all be together again and they can say their goodbyes to her as well.
And your family must just be absolutely heartbroken.
Yes, because they couldn't, they weren't, even though they weren't touching quite often, but it's still this distance it's a huge barrier for them to say goodbye or to, you know.
Do you know, Helio, if she did try to get a vaccine or if she was prevented because of her age?
Because she was 39, so it's still not her age to be able to make a booking for vaccine. So that's all what I know.
So she wasn't eligible to get a vaccine, so that's why she wasn't vaccinated?
Yes.
What about her flatmates? They were also infected. How are they now?
They were in isolation, and what I heard from now, they have recovered fully. So they're
okay.
fine, yeah.
So they've recovered completely, and yet
yeah,
you're dealing with your sister's death.
Yes. So her boyfriend that used to live with her as well also got COVID, and thankfully he's fine now. He's back home. Emotionally, he's not fine, but healthy-wise, he's okay.
And some people have been questioning whether your sister died from COVID. What do you want to say to those people?
I think we are going through so difficult time now, and it's not something that I would like to be talking about.
So how do you want to remember Adriana?
Just an amazing person. He was a person who had always a nice word to say to you, always smiling, always there to help you for whatever you need. No complaints. She was just really, really amazing.
Well, Fernando and Helio, I know that Adriana is in your thoughts and we are feeling for you today. Thank you so much for speaking with us.
Thank you.